你好, welcome back. So today let's learn the 4 tones of Chinese. The Chinese tones confuse a lot of people. But if you can pronounce it very well, so you will more sound like a Chinese native speaker. So let's see why it's confusing. Let's look at some examples first. Like the first one, you say 四, okay, 四. It's the fourth tone, your voice goes down, 四. And the second one, 死, 死 is the third tone, 死. So the same pinyin, different tones, but they are different characters, and they have different meanings. The first one means number 4, and the next one actually means dead, right? So if you cannot say the tones well, then you probably will upset some people, right? Okay, let's look at another example. 猫, 猫, 木凹猫, 猫, first tone means cat, okay? And the next one, 帽, 帽 means hat, okay? It's very different, but they are same pinyin, different tones, okay? So don't ask your friends give you wrong. If you want a hat, your friends probably bring you a cat, right? Okay, so you need to say it properly. So let's learn how we can say the 4 tones properly. Let's look at the first one. So these 2 lines means your voice range, okay? So how high it is. And the first tone is ah, okay? It's the first tone is very high voice range, and it's flat, so means your voice no change. So the example is say ah, right? Like you go to dentist, dentist. So the dentist asks you open your mouth big and okay? High voice range, no change. And next one we say, so your voice from a low voice range and rising up, goes up, and like a right, goes up, and it's similar in English when someone call your name, say 齐美, then you answer yeah, right? Your voice goes up, this is second tone. Let's look at the third tone. So the third tone, so let's look at this part. So the third tone is your voice from a little bit high goes down and then goes up, right? Goes down, goes up. Okay, so you write like this. This is the third tone. Third tone, your voice, when you're writing it, you write like a goes down, goes up. So we say okay, but it's similar like in English, when you feel surprised, you say really, okay? So it goes down, goes up. So it's like okay? But it's, if we Chinese people is always talk like this, can make our conversations very difficult to continue, right? So most of the situation, actually, you don't need to pronounce the full third tone. You can just keep your voice at a very low voice range for a very short time. So you say and then in most of the situation, you pronounce it like this, then you won't make a mistake, like okay. Let's look at the last one. Last one, your voice from top voice range goes down. So means, so it sounds like English when you say no. No, right? It's feel like you angry. You say no. Right? It's like this. So okay, this is the fourth tone. Now let's look at some new words to practice those 4 tones. The first one, we say ba. Okay, you can see the second word has no tones. So this is the fifth tone of Chinese. We call it a neutral tone. It's soft, so you speak it softly. So ba, 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 right? And usually in Chinese, if you repeat the first word, if you repeat it, and then the second word usually it's a neutral tone. So ba, 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 right? This means father, ba, ba, okay? Next one is the same. Mu, a, ma, 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 neutral tone. Ma, ma means mother, okay? Next one, we say, so, 你好, 你好, 你好. Okay, so you can see I didn't pronounce the full third tone. 你好, 好, 你好, 好, 好. See, low voice range, right? 你好 means hello. 你好, you good. 你 means you. 好 means good. You good means hope you are good. Means hello, right? Hello. And next one, we say 姐姐姐姐 G 也姐姐姐姐姐 right? I only keep my voice at a low voice range for the third tone. And then next one, the second one is a neutral tone. 姐姐姐姐 means older sister. Okay, next one, 的啊大的啊大 da means big. Da means big. Okay. 的啊大 you need to open your mouth for this one. 的啊大 da. Okay. The last one. 不 不 okay. 不不不 不 your voice goes down. So it's a fourth tone. Da da ah no no right. 不不不 means no or not. Okay. Hope you get how to pronounce the four tones now. I see you in next class. 再见。